Good afternoon. We're here for the mayor's budget hearing with community education. I'm joined by Council Lady Taneka Vircher, who is the Budget and Finance Chair of the Metro Council, and she's been here for, I think, almost all of our budget hearings, and also by the city's Finance Director, Talia Lomax O'Neill, and by Brian Kelsey, who's the city's Chief Strategy Officer. We are, as you know, in a status quo budget year, and despite increases in the last 2 years that allowed us to increase our programs more or less across the board, this year we're in essentially a status quo budget, so we can maintain the current tax rate of the city and continue to provide all the services that we've been providing before. So if you would introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about community education, we may have a few questions.
All right. Well, thank you guys for letting me be here today. I know it's been the end of a long day, I'm sure. I'm the Executive Director, Mary Beth Harding, and actually in the audience I have our Community Engagement Coordinator, Lakeithia Anderson. I also wanted to sort of call out our Program Coordinator, Imelda Alamia, and Administrative Services Officer, Joshua Hill. They're back in the office working on our summer schedule. So before I kind of get started, I just wanted to really highlight that none of our growth that I'm about to talk about here could be possible without that small but incredibly mighty and hardworking team. They're just really great teammates to have, and I'm so happy to work with them. So, Nashville Community Education provides personal and professional enrichment for adults. We offer a wide variety of classes, including art, fitness, languages, career development, cooking, technology, and I could keep going, but I'll stop. Our most popular classes include Spanish, estate planning, sewing, home repair, and oil painting. Our class cost averaged $35, with fees ranging from free to $150. In the last 3 years, our program has experienced exponential growth. When I started in the summer of 2015, we had around 2,000 students and a revenue of almost $60,000. We've added over 1,000 enrollments and almost doubled that revenue in the past 2 years. This year, we've had 115 instructors offer almost 400 classes to 3,700 students. We've had over 1,500 enrollments in the spring alone. As of February, we had already collected almost $100,000 in revenue from class fees and supplies, and we still have summer registration, which opens April 30th, which could lead to should lead to an increase in revenue and enrollment before the end of the fiscal year. Our majority of our programming takes place in the Cone School in Sylvan Park. However, in the past 3 years, we've really made an effort to get our classes into more neighborhoods throughout the county. This spring, we offered classes at the Cone School, Wright Middle School in Southeast Nashville, Amqui Station in Madison, and then we also offered classes with the Nashville Farmers Market, Richland Park Library, and Peace Ambassadors, which is also off Nolensville in Southeast Nashville. This summer, we plan on offering classes at Inglewood Elementary in East Nashville, as well as partnering with Metro Parks to bring programming to Coleman Park and the Smith Springs Recreation Center in Antioch. We recognize the need for more programming in other areas, including more in Antioch, and we're working with Metro Parks to discuss ways to offer more classes in that area. But we do have to be realistic because we are such a small staff and we can't grow too quickly without overstretching ourselves and our resources. So we're really going to focus this next year on strengthening the sites that we have now, building classes, building days at those sites. Our students and instructors come from diverse backgrounds and represent the vast array of people that call Nashville home. We recognize that diversity in participants equates to strength in our program, and for the past 3 years, we've been making conscious efforts to increase economic, ethnic, and educational diversity amongst our students and teachers. For the upcoming year, we are specifically working on attending events and offering classes in low-income areas, as well as recruiting bilingual instructors. This year, we began offering scholarships because although our classes are already very affordable, we believe costs should never stand in the way of lifelong learning. In its pilot year, we've provided almost $1,000 in scholarships to 12 students. Our Community Engagement Coordinator is spreading the word about the scholarship opportunities to increase this number for our summer session and for next year. We are very fortunate to partner with many other Metro departments and local organizations that provide us spaces, instructors, and students. The Nashville Public Library, Nashville Farmers Market, Agricultural Extension Offices, Nashville International Center for Empowerment, Martha O'Brien, and Amqui Station are just a few of our partners. One of the most meaningful partnerships that we have had over the last 2 years has been with Metro Public Schools, and specifically the Office of English Learners. Together, we've been offering a series of Spanish classes to MNPS employees that are specifically geared toward increasing communication with Spanish-speaking students and parents. And as of this spring, 250 MNPS employees have completed these classes, and we hope to continue them in the fall, possibly adding on Arabic and Kurdish classes as well. So Nashvillians aren't the only ones recognizing the great program that we offer. Last year, we won an award for excellence in programming from the International Learning Resource Network, a premier lifelong learning association, for our effort to develop classes that appeal to a diverse and growing population. They specifically awarded us this honor based on our ability to increase younger student populations, offer bilingual instruction, and our varied use of partnerships. In the year to come, we hope to maintain our enrollment and revenue numbers with small increases in both, while working toward increasing the diversity of our participants and offerings. We will continue to seek out partnerships that are mutually beneficial and can help us reach even more citizens. And I wanted to close by saying this. I've worked in several community education-based programs across the city, and the thing that really sets us apart is the impact of the classes on students and teachers. Students are definitely coming and acquiring skills that's just enriching their life, or maybe they're adding them to resumes. They're learning about specific subjects and increasing their education in a really affordable way, and that's obviously a huge benefit to our city, but there's impacts that are a little bit more subtle that I really kind of wanted to highlight. In our classes, our students and teachers create their kind of little mini communities, and Nashvillians who may never interact outside of class are coming together. They're learning about different experiences, they're learning about each other, and creating bonds that might not have existed if that interest in a subject hadn't existed and they hadn't had a space to meet. On top of that, the ability for an adult in America to take an hour or 2 hours out of their really busy weeks and just focus on making their life better, whether that be to get a better job in the future or just to relax and make some art, is transformative. When you give adults the opportunity to do something for themselves without a high price tag or a long-term commitment or forcing them into it, they become better people. The differences between students before and after class is profound. And we believe that this experience should be possible for everyone and not just for a privileged few. So thank you for allowing me the time to share our work with you today, and we look forward to working with you to enrich the diverse fabric of Nashville.
Talia?
Thank you. First of all, thank you for submitting the status quo budget. And then second, I just want to hear a little bit more about the pilot scholarship program, because we did talk a lot about that last year in terms of making sure that we gave access to those maybe that could not afford to take some of the classes. And I'm hoping that you're going to tell me today that you're going to be able to continue that in a meaningful way, and that the pilot will not discontinue into the next fiscal year, that we'll be able to sustain that.
Yeah, we're actually trying to grow and have more students that can come and take more classes. So we're using a little bit of our reserve fund to fund that, and our commission is still committed to doing that in the next year. And one of the main jobs of our new community engagement coordinator, and she just started in the fall, so she's kind of just getting into the swing of things now, is to really push those scholarships for people and let more people know they're available, because they are new. Not a lot of people have known about them. And let people know that they're easy to apply for, and that we're not going to make a big announcement about it if you win one, so it's private. You can apply and get a scholarship, and so we're really, really going to be pushing that in the next year.
For the listening audience, do you want to maybe share the criteria for being
Yes,
eligible?
absolutely. So it's very simple. We need some sort of financial document that shows need. So that could be a tax form, tax return, a receipt that you're already receiving some sort of government assistance. And then with that, about a 250-word paragraph explaining why you want to take the class and why you're seeking a financial scholarship. And that can kind of also say, like, maybe my tax form doesn't show this, but I've been going through this right now, and I just can't really afford this extra class. We do that, and then a registration form. You turn it in to us, and then we review it and get back within a week, usually, to students.
I just really think it's important that those communities have access to the same classes, and
Absolutely.
and whatever we can help in a small way is good.
Yes, absolutely.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming.
That's it. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.